Hello, so I'm going to take you through WikiHub. WikiHub is a platform for you to store your links to your documentations, videos, maybe files, just a central place for you to store your links. So you're going to go to wiki.ke to access it, then click on Start Free Trial. Then you create a free account. So I'm going to use the alias John Doe and test. Then enter your password. And click on create free account. So an email will be sent to you. So just check your inbox here. You can see verify your email. So verify your email address. Okay, email verified. So enter your email. Then click on sign in. So you read the terms of service from over here and the privacy policy. Make sure you read this. Then after done, you come and check. I have read and agree. So you agree to both. Then click on continue. Then you have to create your workspace. So create your workspace name. I'm going to call it John's Universe. You click domain, John's domain. Click on continue. So you can invite team from over here, but I'm going to skip and do it from within the dashboard. You can also connect your Google Drive from over here. So let me click on connect Google Drive. Then give it the necessary permissions. So click on continue. And your Google Drive is connected successfully. So you go to your workspace, and by default there are some categories and not links, but these are just templates that are here. So these are created for you by default, so you can delete them from over here. So let's say delete permanently, and it deletes it, or you can bulk select and you can remove them from dashboard. This archives them, so it's the same as archiving them from over here. So let's say you archive it, they go to this archive tab, but you can add them back to the dashboard. So for links is also the same. You can delete it, you can duplicate. So yeah, then here you can also search for your links. So let me first add a new category, new all documents. Then so by default they are public. So this means it's visible to all members. So if you invite somebody to your organization, it will be visible to them. Draft means only admins can show it, and currently you're the only admin in the platform. You can also add other admins. Restricted, you select a role where you can view the category. So you can select admin or users, or if you create another role, which I will show you ahead, you can select from over here. Then click on, let me just leave it public, then click on create. Then it's over here. You can see the description. You can hover over it to see. You can add a link. Let's say new one, then HTTPS. Just use google.com and add link. The link has been added. You can click it to redirect it to Google. You can move it to another category. You can duplicate it in another category. See, you can select another one and duplicate it to there. You can move it to another one, so you select from the drop down and move it. In case you created it in the wrong one, you can delete it. You can also edit. So let me add the description. Hello WikiHub. Click on save. So you see, when you hover, you can search. So I think you can also search using the Hello WikiHub. So you can also search using the description. You can also search using the link name. So let's say new one. It will filter categories or links. This is a quick way to search if you have a lot of links on your dashboard. Okay, then from here you can quickly update your password from over here. So you enter your current password, then new password, then just click on update. It updates your password. If you have another email and you want to update it to use it instead of your current email, you just enter the email and update email to transfer to the other email. So connected to Google also. Set up 2FA. So this is for 2FA verification. So let me just access my device. Okay, so click the setup 2FA. You'll see the QR. So scan a QR code. So you can just scan a QR. Then it has been added. So let me enter. Then enable 2FA. Then 2FA is enabled on the account. So if you want to disable this, so when you let me show you. When you log out, if you forgot your password, you click on the forgot password and click on test. So send, then click on back to sign in. So your email should be sent. So reset your password. It is now, so reset password. So enter new password. Click on reset password. Your password has been reset, so you can use your new password to sign in. So when you sign in, then you're asked to enter your 2FA code. So you enter your 2FA code. This is just for security. Yeah, so you're back into your dashboard. Okay, now you can go to org settings. Here's where you can change your organization name. So organization info updated. You can check the number of users, admin, categories. You have the links. So if you have any other users, you can transfer admin to them. You can also check for duplicates on links. So from over here, these ones I've already taken you through. So here's where your notifications will come up, and yeah, here just the default settings. In this one, if you see some data is not loading well on a dashboard, so you just click reload. Then from over here you can click on export import, so export to drive. So here we'll export the categories to drive, so click on mirroring. Okay, and when you view the folder, you'll see it has the new org documents that you created with the txt file. So it has the link, see google.com, so you can find it. If it was a document, let's say Google Docs, link to the Google Docs, it would open the Google Docs. Let's say you have a spreadsheet or whatever, an onboarding document that users need for to enter your organization, they need to go to, so you can just categorize them like this while and showcase it to them. So I think the next plan of action, so import is just come to drive that let's say you've added a new folder over here. Let me call it compliance. Is that compliance here? Let me call it operations. Then click on create. Okay, the operations has been added here, so you can just import from over here and click on start import. Then you can see the operations has been added over here. So if you added it to the links, you can import them from over here, so you can also manage it from your Google Drive. Then next plan of action is manage users. So here you can manage roles, so you can add a new custom role. So currently we only have admin and users, so let me add a user. Let me call him Hank Q and email. Then let me say that this one is an intern. So create the intern role, then hide the user. So the new user will be sent an invite link. So let's check since I'm still using the same email. When you refresh, okay, so see an invite has been sent to Hank Q. So they can set their password from over here. So good, now they have reset their password. So let me go to incognito and then log in as the other user. Forgot to add and entered into the wrong one. So accept and continue. Okay, so you can see this one has now access to all the public categories, but they don't have like manage users since they're just a user. They're just, their view is only view only. The things that they can do is just clean up their dashboard, maybe archive categories if they don't want it visible for them. Yeah. So okay, that's that. So back on this side, let me log into the admin account. Okay, in the admin account now, you can create a category. Let's say intern docs. Then now you click the restricted access and you make it only visible to interns. Admins will be able to see it since they handle the dashboard, so all admin can see it. But yeah, you create it for interns, then it's just restricted to interns. So when you go back into this, you can see they see the intern docs. I will add another user so that you can see that it is not visible for other users. So yeah, in case you forget your 2FA, just come here, cannot access my 2FA, and you enter your email address. So then click on send disable link. It will send a link to your email. So you just go to your email, then refresh. So this is the new one. So click on disable. Yeah, 2FA disabled. So go to sign in. Now when you sign in, this just enables you to access your account in case you have lost your 2FA, and you can recreate the 2FA connection again. So when I click on sign in, you can see now no 2FA, but it shows here your account is not protected, so you can enable 2FA. So you need to enable 2FA and for security reasons. Yeah, so those are the capabilities of Wiki Hub. So let me add another user. And then let me add them as operations and create the role, then add the user. So the user has been created part 2. So you can go here and where was the operations? Let me now go to operations and restrict access, and I restrict it only to the operations. So click on save. Okay, so when I go to the account that was logged in into the incognito and refresh, you can see the operations are disappeared from over here, so it cannot be seen from over here. So let me log out and log in again using the newly created account. I click on sign in. Okay. Oh, I have not yet changed their email, so go back to your email. They will go to their email, then they have to set up their password. So set your password. So this will be another user in your application. Let's say you sent an invite to an intern or somebody new in your account in your organization. So yeah, they will need to set up their password. So when I click on sign in now, it should be okay. Yeah, so agree to both and accept and continue. As now you can see, they can see the operations, but the interns category is not visible to them. So that is how you handle the role-based categories, and I think that is how WikiHub works. This is where the notifications will be, as I had stated earlier. Here is where you can submit feedback. So general feedback, let's say uh, any general feedback you may have, or a bug report, let's say glitching, screen dashboard. So if you experience any issues, you can get to us from over here, and we'll consent feedback. The feedback will arrive to us, then we'll be able to handle your feedback. So close, and I think that about sums up the capabilities of Wiki Hub. So as you can see, it's a great platform for you to handle your links and easy to access them. And you can also share with the organization. So yes, you don't have to look for documentation every time you add a new member to the organization. Just send them an invite and give them the role according to their specifications, and yeah, you will just see the data there. So let's say if the operations had links for the intro documents or whatever, they could see them from over there. Anything that I have not checked, I have not explained. So I don't know if I've already explained the billing, but we have a 999 per year offer, or 4,999 for lifetime access. So you can choose to pay the annual or lifetime and choose either credit card or M-Pesa. So whichever works for your preference, then you will just check out and your account will be activated. Okay, so that is it for WikiHub.